It's obvious from your demeanor that you are ill-intended also. You're shifty, you're shady, you're self-soothing with your hand, and I don't trust you. I will not open the door. You're free to break down the door and break and enter my property.
You ever seen someone stand their ground so confidently that even cops and CPS had no idea what to do next? Well, this guy, he did exactly that. On April 2nd, 2025, Child Protective Services and the police showed up at his doorstep, claiming they needed to check on his baby. No warrant, no legit reason, just pure intimidation. But instead of panicking, this man called them out, calm, sharp, and completely fearless. He told them flat out, "You have no right to be on my property." Every word he said turned their power play into a standoff they couldn't win. And when they came back again, things got even crazier. Wait till you hear what happened next. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, this is Farzine. How may I help you?
Mr. Farzine, can you please come to the door? This is Family Services.
What is this about?
If you could please come to the door.
I'd rather just talk to you over the intercom.
Sir, this is the sheriff's office. We need you to come to the door and speak to you, please.
Do you have a warrant?
No, there's no warrant, but we'd like to speak to you.
Well, this is harassment because I wouldn't like to speak to you. Can I understand the reason for your presence at my home?
We'd like to check on your daughter.
You want to make checks on my daughter?
We'd like to check on her, yes.
Which one?
Your baby, Roxana?
What gives you the right to come to my home and harass me about my child? What makes you feel as though you are entitled to come to my home under color of law, armed to the teeth, ask to see my child? What gives you that right? I want to inform you that you are violating my constitutional rights by being here. This is harassment, and I will prosecute. I will to the fullest extent that I can. I've already talked to Emily's mother. She, I believe, spoke to you, and she forwarded your information to me. And there's a defamation suit coming. I don't know who has been filing these charges, but a lot of false charges have been coming down. I believe it's Amanda McIntosh now. She also filed an assault charge that was null prost for lack of evidence. And there's a long history back there. I don't think you've searched that. So what is your business being here, and why are you here?
As I said, I would like to speak with you, and I would like to check on your daughter.
I'm speaking to you now.
Well, I would like to speak with you in person.
I would like to have a record of it and speak to you through my camera.
I have my body cam after it, sir. We're recording it.
I don't trust the law, and I don't trust the officers of the law. You have proven to be not on my side. So I have my own cameras, and I will record it from where I'm safe behind my home. If you would like to break into my home, then feel free to do so.
Okay, we're not going to do that. You're going to have a quick
I have cameras throughout my home and my property. This is harassment, and it will go to my lawyer, and there will be other steps that are taken after this.
Mr. Farzine, are you saying that you will not bring your daughter to the door?
I'm saying you have no right to be on my property. You have brought law enforcement onto my property. You don't have a warrant. This is an illegal. You're coming here to create trouble for me. You think I will bring my child out to you for scrutiny? I know my rights, ma'am. So if you'd like to obtain a warrant and come back here, arrest me for some crime that you suspect me of, I would be happy to go that route with you. But I don't trust you, and I don't trust that law enforcement that has badges and guns to do the right thing. You're on my property illegally, by the way, and I wish you off of it. Under color of law, you're coming here to harass me and my family because of a complaint of a person that has been known to harass me and create false and fictitious charges and criminal mischief against me and use and weaponize law enforcement. I mean, this is taxpayer dollars. Your agency, the other agency, this is government abuse by a CIA agent. She's going to be in trouble for this too. And so will all of you. I promise. There is a reckoning. It's going to come. It's going to be law. It's going to be all legal. It's all going to be legitimate. That's the only reckoning I'm talking about. Law and legal.
So CPS and a sheriff showed up, saying they wanted to check on his daughter, Roxana. The man refused to open his door, asking one simple question: do you have a warrant? When they said no, he stood firm. Calm but defiant, he reminded them they were trespassing and violating his rights. Turns out, the whole visit came from a fake call made by someone he says is a CIA agent harassing him. And just when you think it's over, they came back a second time with supposed court orders. But wait till you see what he caught them doing next.
Good afternoon, Kelly, or good evening, Kelly Hendricks.
I'm Miss Mancini. I'm here. I have 2 court orders for a removal for Melanie and Roxana. If you would please come to the door, so I can give you your orders.
There's a removal order?
Yes, I have two signed removal orders, which I will speak to you when you come to the front door, stating that Melanie
No
and Roxana are
way.
now
You have an order to remove my children from my home?
Yes, I do.
Can I have my lawyer speak with you, please?
No, I'm not able to speak with your lawyer right
No,
now. Mr. Anthony, I cannot speak with your lawyer.
Hello, legal or signed by a magistrate?
If you could come to the door so I can speak with you. I've emailed you the two removals.
No, I've texted you and I've called you and you said you were going to come last night and you didn't. You haven't responded back to me. As a matter of fact, you're misrepresenting it. And I have civil rights attorneys right now that are going to contact you.
Okay, Mr. Anthony, you've been sent a copy of the two removals. They're in your email.
My lawyer is calling me right now. Hold on a second. Hello, my lawyer's trying to call you right now. Can you please answer his call? My lawyer has been trying to call you right now, and do you have a lawful order from a magistrate?
Can you please open the
Listen,
door?
you're a very shady person, and I'm going to have you in prison for violating my rights if that's what you're doing here. Do you have a lawful order from a magistrate? Because if you did, you could have busted down my door already, and I'm not inclined to open the door to you. I will sue you to the fullest extent of the law. I want you to know that.
That's fine, Mr. Anthony. Can you open the door?
No, I can't. Can you show me the order?
Yes. If you would check your email, those orders have been sent to you.
Which email? Which email?
The one that is with the school.
Which email?
Farzan Yansini at fastdesk.com.
Hello, you sent the removal orders 3 minutes ago. I just forwarded them to my lawyer. There hasn't been a hearing, so you can't take my children right now. I will not open the door to you. We're going to follow this up with suit against you and family services. This is an illegal tactic and a deep violation of my civil rights. I already have the video evidence that I needed, and I was already seeking civil rights litigation. This is just going to be another one on top of it. There has not been a hearing. There is no removal order. This is something that you have submitted to the court, and you just sent it to me 3 minutes ago. I have the timestamp on when you sent it to me, and you sent it to my work email, not the email I have on file with the school, which is my Gmail. You're a liar. It's obvious from your demeanor. It's obvious from your demeanor that you are ill-intended. Also, you're shifty, you're shady, you're self-soothing with your hand, and I don't trust you. I will not open the door. You're free to break down the door and break and enter my property, and what happens after that will just be what happens after that. Feel free to do so. You're not answering my lawyer. You said you were going to stop by yesterday. You're a liar. You said that you would submit a Freedom of Information Act request telling me what's going on right now. Instead, you show up with these false orders. And there's going to be a deeper investigation going on. Believe me, your problem is that I have the money to fight this. Your problem is that I have the civil rights attorneys to bring you to justice. You're corrupt as Get off my property. You're trespassing on my property. Get off my property right now. Get off my property right now. You evil human being. You violent, evil human being. I'm going to sue all of you and Loudoun County. You will see it.
I will sue all of you.
When they returned, they claimed they had a court order to remove his kids, Melanie and Roxana. But get this, they couldn't show a judge's signature, and the man noticed they'd emailed the so-called removal order just 3 minutes before showing up. He immediately forwarded it to his lawyer and called them out for lying on the spot. The woman from CPS kept insisting he come to the door, but he wasn't buying it. He called her shady and ill-intended, refusing to fall for the trap. You could feel his frustration, but also his strength. He knew the system, he knew his rights, and he wasn't afraid to stand alone at his door, defending his family from what looked like pure corruption. By the end, even with cops standing there, she backed off. The man didn't just win the moment, he exposed the game. No warrant, no hearing, no due process, just intimidation disguised as authority. What do you think? Was this a powerful stand for civil rights, or a risky move that could have gone wrong? Drop your thoughts below, because stories like this raise one big question. How far would you go to protect your family when the system comes knocking?